guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm jumping in with the Witch's Roots box for February 2020, and I think you guys are really gonna like this. Well, I mean, okay, you guys really like this like every month, and so do I, so it's just gonna be more of their awesome. Okay, so let's dive in. So the theme for the month of February is called Harmony of Mind. To maintain a sense of clarity and focus during our practices, study, and ritual work, it is vital that harmony of mind, body, and spirit are balanced and in tune. It is so easy for our thoughts to run away from us, leaving us stranded in the overwhelming anxieties and worries that tend to trick and deceive us. As we learn to be gentle with the energy that surrounds us, we begin to focus more intently on the work that stands before us. When the mind is able to balance attention and break free from unwanted thoughts and ideas, we're able to embody true creativity and work openly with the life force that surrounds us. In this very special collection, we focus on maintaining harmony within our mind so that we may cultivate more powerful and pure energy throughout each day, placing us closer to the divine. The magical items in this box are as follows. All right, let's dive in. So in the Witch's Roots box, they always have a wonderful herb for us to use, and it's always a lot more than you would find, let's say, in the Witch's Moon box, where they usually give you little packets of herbs. But since Witch's Roots is all about mostly like the green witches and those of us that like to work closer to the earth, I do appreciate that there is so much more for us to use. I already do have a lot of lavender because I work with a lot of lavender in my practice. And one of my goals for this year, well, I guess like mid-spring, maybe even early spring, I want to plant finally some lavender plants in my yard. But we're just working on the yard right now. So they do talk a lot about lavender, its uses, kind of where it came from, in their information paper. And it also talks about what the elemental correspondences are, the celestial influence, magical powers, and things like that. And I just find their information so awesome that I have a hard time throwing those papers away because I think they're so informative. Even though they are just kind of discussing the items in the box, they do go into quite a bit of detail, you know, for as small a paper it is about each item. So yay! We will be using some lavender. Lavender just smells so awesome. There's so many magical purposes to this. It does say that traditionally it is a prominent herb to be used for protection. Lavender finds its way into the histories of Spain, Portugal, and Tuscany, warding against the evil eye and stray malevolent spirits. And then it talks a little bit more about it, but actually I was just talking about the evil eye like yesterday, so that's a coinky dink. So yay! Right, then we have a lovely piece of artwork from A.E. Alden, who does a lot of the artwork for the Witch's Moon, and I have always said before that the artwork is not only beautiful, but it's also functional. So I have a couple of different notebooks that I keep all of these different pieces of art in. Some that are smaller like this, I keep in one notebook. And then I have a larger notebook or another notebook that I keep some of the larger art pieces. So they're kind of like two, I guess, little separate grimoires. And then of course I have my personal grimoire with like my own little sketches and doodles and recipes and things like that. So I love these so much. And what's nice is you can put them into a picture frame. Excuse me. You could place it on your altar. You can hang it up. You can put it in your grimoire, like I said, or you know, whatever you want to do. But right now it's not glued or anything to the cardboard that's here, so you can definitely take it off and do with it as you wish. In here is the Goddess Manifestation bracelet. Check this out. It says walk with the goddess, and then on the outside, truth, grace, balance, courage, wisdom. Okay, so what it has to say about this. Made of fine pewter, 100% lead-free, and handcrafted by American artists, this beautifully made cuff bracelet brings with it the divine energies of the goddess. Inscribed upon the outside of this bracelet are the words balance, grace, truth, courage, and wisdom. Inscribed within it is the manifestation walk with the goddess. In addition, unique symbols of the goddess have been inscribed on the outside as well. As this bracelet is worn, allow its energies and symbolism to push gentle reminders to you during hard times. These very traits of divine energy are held within and be connected with at any time. Oh my gosh, like I want to wear it right now, but and I can really feel the energy coming off this, so I'm just going to place it down here for now. And then we have the In-Between Ritual Body Oil with Dropper. I've already put the dropper in, but it says they have created this ritual body oil with the intention of balancing your energies. The soft and grounding oil was made to place you in a position of non-effort, allowing you to maneuver through tasks with a gentle hand and silent mind. So let's see, inside here, I guess you guys can already guess maybe what's inside here. And I love the frosted glass, by the way. Let's see, inside they have ylang ylang, lavender, and Egyptian geranium oils, as well as lavender buds, and a special mixture of their Gentle Touch magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. So let me give this a sniff for you guys so I can describe it. Ooh, just looks so awesome. Okay, let me give it a sniff. You know, with the lavender, I thought it might take on a more feminine scent, but to me it has, well, I mean, I guess the lavender has kind of that soothing effect, but to me it doesn't really smell like super feminine. I think that this is kind of a well, good balance. It's a good balance between masculine and feminine, and to me it smells just so soothing. This might be something that I might want to put on my chest, maybe on my heart space, before I go to sleep. Ooh, then we have their Silence Mini Spell Candle. It says they've hand-rolled this spell candle with the intention of bringing simple and silent energies into your surroundings. As you sit before the flame, visualize gentle energy moving through you. This time was intended for you to breathe and release any anxieties that you have held onto for far too long. And it gives you a little bit more of like how you could utilize this particular spell candle. Of course, you guys, utilize things the way you wish, in your spiritual practice. So got a little piece of packing material stuck to it, but I really love the smell of their candles because they are, hand-rolled beeswax. Get in there. I can kind of smell it from here. It just smells so lovely. Okay, this month they've also included a couple of stones. They have a Dalmatian jasper tumbled stone. It says it's wonderful for forward thinking. Dalmatian jasper can break down habitual emotions, emotional walls that have been built for protection, yet tend to hinder our ability to move forward. So it talks a little bit more about Dalmatian jasper. I don't bust this stone out often, but when I need it, I really need it. Actually, I use this stone kind of when I'm going through a rough time, which will usually coincide with an injury or sickness, which, kawinky dink, I think not. But I think it's really good to help me in the healing process, but also to help me to settle down and slow down and kind of figure out maybe how I got sick or, why I got injured, what could be another cause just besides you hurt yourself or you got sick, that there might be some other causes as well. So I definitely use Dalmatian jasper for that. And then the other beautiful stone here, we have a piece of amethyst. It says, a powerful stone of the goddess. Amethyst is known as a healer and protector. Amethyst can be a wonderful stress reliever during times of emotional chaos or confusion. What I think is interesting about amethyst is I always hear that it's really good for psychic ability and it's got all this energy, but for me, I've always felt that it was really calming, and I had such a hard time when I was younger with amethyst. I couldn't really take the energy of it, but now I just crave amethyst, and it's just interesting how our energy shifts like that. right, lastly, we have the Tranquility and Peace Ritual Incense Sticks. So it says they've placed these incense sticks within the collection to bring harmony to your sacred space and surroundings. And it gives you a little ditty about how you could utilize these. Let me give these a sniff. These actually kind of remind me of when I'm down at Mission Beach or Pacific Beach here in San Diego. And there's like little surf shops, and how you can sometimes smell like some of the surf wax and the candles. It's kind of what this smells like, which to me, the beach is super calming and soothing. Whenever I was having a hard time and I just needed time by myself to kind of think things out, I used to ride my beach cruiser just down to the beach and just like watch the waves for like an hour or two and just chillax. And this kind of brings back those memories. So I'm digging that. All right, that's it for me, spiritual homies. That's everything that was in this month, February 2020, in the Witch's Roots box. I will put a link down below if you're interested in subscribing to this box. But of course, with all of these reviews, I just want to put some of that goodness out there, kind of maybe even give you guys some DIY ideas or thinking about tools that you already have, and maybe how you can reincorporate them for maybe what they were talking about in this month's theme. But I truly love the Witch's Moon. I've been subscribed to them for, I don't know, a few years now, maybe more than a few years. And I know that it's, you know, a blessing that I'm able to afford, you know, such magical and beautiful tools. But, you know, always remember that fancy tools don't make the witch. You know, a witch always utilizes his or her environment. But, you know, if you do want to or have the ability to, you know, purchase tools that have been made by, you know, people who practice their craft, and they're witches as well, and they utilize these tools. You know, it's not just finding fancy things to throw into a box. You know, I actually do use these. I know that they use them. I follow them on Instagram. They're really, really good people. Their customer service is pretty awesome. So yeah, like I said, I'll put a link down below if you're interested, but you know, no pressure or anything like that. So I just like showing off their stuff because I think they're just really great people, and I think they have an awesome energy. So anyway, if you guys want to catch a reading for me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I have lots of bracelets that I make, salves, room and body sprays, my Goddess of the Rose salve, which sells out so quickly. I only have a few little jars left after making my batch like last week, so that's pretty crazy. And I also have my Wally's World Oracle if you are interested. So that is my little Wally toe, and it was created by our wonderful community, so definitely check that out. And if you want to throw a little love my way, think about joining that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. I revamped my tier, so there's lots of goodness over there for you guys. You know, like my crystal tier has monthly crystal grids plus like weekly stuff, everything to do like with crystals. I have a tier with monthly readings. I have monthly live chats that just like dives more into my witchy practice and spell crafting. I have mediumship live chats. I have all kinds of good stuff. So definitely go check it out. All right. And that's it for me, spiritual homies. I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.